Hi everyone, welcome to Storytime with the Bookmobile. As you might have noticed, we have a new team member now. Everyone say hi to Will.
Hi.
Will.
Hi, Will. Hi.
Will is our new education program leader, which is really exciting.
Mm-hmm. And this is his first episode of Storytime with the Bookmobile, so we're really excited to show him a good time.
Yeah. Excited to be here.
And our theme this month is freeze, because as you all know,
it's getting colder.
And what happens when it gets colder?
Freezes.
It freezes.
What freezes?
Water freezes.
We're also going to talk about the water cycle today and different phases that water goes through. You know, when it freezes, when it melts, all that different stuff.
Yeah. And I believe we have a little bit more information for you about the water cycle.
Oh, yeah. So, basically, the Earth has a limited amount of water. That water keeps going around and around in what we call the water cycle. And it's made up of a few main parts, which are evaporation, condensation, precipitation, and collection. And my friends are going to tell you a little bit more about that.
Yeah. So evaporation is when the sun heats up water in rivers and lakes in the ocean, and it turns into vapor or steam. And the water, vapor, or steam leaves the river, lake, or ocean and goes into the air. So sometimes when it's been cold at night and it gets hot in the day and you'll see mist over the water, it's evaporating.
Very
Or a
cool.
puddle on a sunny day. Sometimes when it gets steamy above it, that's evaporation too.
So condensation is when the water vapor in the air gets cold and changes back into a liquid. That forms clouds. So this is called condensation. And you can actually see this happening at home. So if you pour a glass of cold water on a hot day and just watch what happens, you'll see water forming on the outside of the glass. And water somehow, it didn't come through the glass, it's actually from the air. So the water vapor forms in the warm air and turns back into liquid when it touches the cold glass.
Cool. That's really cool.
Yeah.
I think that's like one of the coolest parts
Oh,
of
it's
the water
pretty cool.
cycle.
Yeah, me too. That's how clouds are formed.
Yeah.
Precipitation occurs when so much water has condensed that the air can't hold it anymore. So the clouds get heavy and water falls back to the earth in the form of rain, hail, sleet, or snow, which hopefully we'll get a lot of this winter.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that.
And so when water falls back to the earth as precipitation, it may fall back into the oceans, lakes, or rivers, or it may end up on land. When it ends up on land, it will either soak into the earth and become part of the groundwater that plants and animals use to drink, sort of like your mom waters the plants, and use it, or it may run over the soil and collect in the oceans, lakes, or rivers, where the water cycle starts all over again, which is why it's called collection.
Nice. So we have a bunch of fun water cycle themed stuff for you today. We have some jokes and songs, and we have this book called Water is Water that we're going to read, and we also have a really cool craft. So would you like to get us started off with some jokes?
I would, but I believe we have some friends who are going to help us out with the jokes.
Do.
And Will has brought his own friend.
I have.
Will, would you like to introduce?
I would love to introduce my new friend.
So Jelly and Tuna have come back,
Oh,
and
yeah.
joining them today.
It's Mr. Crackle.
Mr. Crackle, yay for new friends.
Woo! Would you like to share a fun fact about Mr. Crackle?
Mr. Crackle, it's actually named that because he's the only one of his friends that likes to eat crackle candy. So,
Yeah, Jelly and
Yeah.
Tuna prefer Junior Mints
Yes.
no.
Or Milk Duds.
or Milk Duds.
Yeah. All right, so you ready for some jokes?
I
Yes.
am ready.
All right. So, why don't mountains get cold in the winter?
Why don't mountains get cold in winter?
They wear snow caps.
That's a good one.
Are you ready? Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Snow.
Snow who?
Snow buddy.
Ah!
Tuna gets really into the jokes.
That was a prank.
Tuna's a bit of a prankster. All right. What can you catch, but you can't catch it in your hands?
I don't know.
No idea.
A cold.
Yuck.
Although we shall be wary because cold season is coming.
Sneeze into your elbow, people.
So, what is a snowman's favorite food?
I don't know.
Carrots?
They don't eat their own noses, Olivia. Ice Krispy treats. I don't know why it's not just ice cream. But they love Ice Krispy treats.
It's pretty clever. I like that one.
Knock knock.
Who was there?
Freeze.
Freeze who?
Freeze a jolly good fellow. Freeze a jolly good fellow. Freeze a jolly good fellow. Which nobody can deny.
Wow. That's a double.
Oh boy. That was a great one. I like that one a lot.
Tuna really ad-libbed from that joke a little bit. She
Yeah.
added some, yeah.
Good job, Tuna. Speaking of songs, I think we have some songs, or just one song to sing you guys next about the water cycle. I need to find mine.
Can use this one.
Okay,
Oh,
we'll
well,
share.
that's really nice of you to share.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was that Mr. Crackle's
Jelly
influence?
needs to
Yeah,
look
Mr.
on
Crackles,
too.
he loves sharing.
Fix her hair.
That's good.
Okay, are you guys ready?
Maybe.
So this is to the tune of The Farmer in the Dell, and it's called the Water Cycle Song. Our water is recycled, our water is recycled, the water cycle's what it's called, our water is recycled. The sun dries up the water, the sun dries up the water, evaporation's what it's called, the sun dries up the water. The vapor forms a cloud, the vapor forms a cloud, condensation's what it's called, the vapor forms a cloud.
It starts to rain or snow.
It starts to rain or snow. Precipitation's what it's called. It starts to rain or snow. Our water is recycled. Our water is recycled. The water cycle's what it's called. Our water is recycled. Wow, that was a fun song.
I like that.
I really liked singing
Good
that.
first song.
Yeah, we harmonized really well.
Yeah.
Beautiful. All right, so shall we move on to the craft?
Yes, I'm very excited.
All right, me too. Let's get started. So today we are going to be making a cool snowflake design with paint and some recycled bottles. What you need for this craft are a few different kinds of recycled bottles. You can look at the bottom and see if they have maybe some different designs. These are a little bit different, but they're pretty similar.
Yeah.
You're going to need some paint. You can use whatever color you want. We mixed some white together with some darker blue to make this pretty light blue color. And you can either take a paintbrush and paint onto the bottom of your bottle like this, or, Will, if you want to show them, you could just take the bottom of your bottle and dip it right into the paint. Maybe mush it around a little bit. Yeah. And then stamp it right onto your paper. Oh, maybe that needs a little more. Oh. So are you guys excited to see some snowflakes this winter?
Yeah.
I'm very excited.
Oh, I especially love those big, thick snowflakes.
Yeah, they're really,
Yeah, they look like little cotton balls falling from the sky.
yeah,
Yeah.
those are a lot of fun.
What are your favorite things to do in the winter, in the snow?
I really like to sled.
Oh yeah,
I've
sledding
never been a
is so
skier,
fun.
so I prefer sledding.
I really like to ski. I like to go cross-country skiing in the woods. It's really fun, and it's a good way to stay active in the winter when it's cold.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes that's hard.
Yeah. Ooh, I also love ice skating.
Ice skating's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Are you guys good at ice skating?
I am phenomenal.
Really?
I mean, I'm okay. I can like turn around and stuff, and I can like
Nice.
do some crossover steps. I can't skate backwards. I can't figure that out.
My mom is really good at skating backwards, but I haven't quite mastered that either. What about in the snow? What are some of your favorite things to do when it snows out? Do you guys like to build snowmen?
Building snowmen.
Or have snowball fights?
Snowball fights are good.
Yeah, snowball
I
fights.
don't know.
are a lot of
Snowball
fun.
fights are a little too intense for me. There's a little too much going on.
I love a good snowball fight.
That's sort of how I don't like paintball either, or like anything where, yeah,
Yeah.
That's fair.
you could just be surprised by something hitting you. I think it's really the element of surprise that gets me. I don't like that.
Yeah. All right. So, you can always add more details to your snowflakes too with the paint. Like sometimes connecting them in the middle is fun. And you can use whatever colors you want. You can get creative with it. You could do purple snowflakes or orange snowflakes or a rainbow of snowflakes. That would be really
Whoa.
cool. Yeah.
It's more than I ever imagined. That'd be great if water froze, and as it froze, it like became multicolored and rainbow.
That would be cool.
It'd be fun.
That'd be great. What a world that would be.
So do you guys celebrate any holidays that you're excited about that are coming up soon?
I really like New Year's.
New Year's is good.
Yeah,
New Year's
it's
is
a good
great
holiday.
We've got Thanksgiving in just a few days too.
Yeah.
That's always fun.
Yeah. And Christmas,
And
of
Christmas.
course. Can't forget about that one.
Nope.
All right.
Yeah, I like getting to see my family on the holidays. It's really
Yeah.
nice.
That is really nice.
We all come from far
Spending
away.
time relaxing and eating nice dinners together. That's really great. All right. Oh, Bree's adding some details to hers. That's cool. I like that. Very creative.
Thanks.
All right, is everybody set with theirs? I can take that one.
Sure. Thank you.
Okay, now I'm done.
All right, so this is the finished product. These little snowflake paintings.
These look nice.
They do, yeah. I
The
really
little
like the way they
snowstorm.
came out. So, are you guys ready to hear the book?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think Will is going to do us the honor of reading today. So we will sit tight and listen to him.
Water is water. Drip, sip, pour me a cup. Water is water. Unless it heats up. Whirl, swirl, watch it curl by. Steam is steam, unless it cools high. A dragon in a wagon? A crow kneading dough? Clouds are clouds, unless they form low. Misty, twisty, where is the town? Fog is fog, unless it falls down. Patter, splatter, what is that sound? Rain is rain, unless on the ground. Slosh and galoshes, splash to your knees. Puddles are puddles, unless puddles freeze. Glide, slide, put on the brakes. Ice is ice, unless it forms flakes. Pack, stack, shape it and smack. Snow is snow, unless spring comes back. Creep, seep, squish in your boots. Mud is mud, unless there are roots. Swig, grow big, reach for the best. Apples are apples, unless they get pressed. Drip, sip, pour me a cup. Cider is cider, until we drink up.
That was a really great book. I really liked reading that.
Yeah.
Did you guys have a favorite part?
I really like when they splash in the puddles because I love my rain boots for just that reason.
Yeah, that's so fun.
Yeah, I love the scene in the snow when they're making the snowman. He's catching snow on his tongue.
Oh yeah, I'm so excited to
Yeah.
do that this year. Gonna make so many snowmen. I really like the part where they see the dragon in the clouds because I think that's so fun to look for shapes in the clouds and
Yeah.
imagine different dragons and things up there.
Dragon condensation.
So, Brie, do you have any events for us that the Bookmobile is going to be at
We do.
in
So
December?
on December 2nd, Will and I will be at the Festival of Trees handing out books as part of the Journey to the North Pole. So you should stop by the Bookmobile and you will get a free book, and we're really excited. We're also partnering with Northwest Access TV, and we're going to be doing songs and crafts and jokes and adding some
Humor?
humor and fun to their call-in event for Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the 21st. So you should call Santa Claus, and you should also watch because we'll be there.
Yep. All right.
And
Thanks so
yeah.
much for joining us today. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.